Pre-chat counseling.
Pre-chat counseling. Hello.
Hi. Let me find us on the YouTubes. I totally got distracted.
We are live. We are. So we're waiting until we go totally live. I'll just give a hello into the chat.
Hello.
Hello. Anybody in the chat?
Hello. Hello.
I know. So strange. Oh my goodness. So it is Monday. That's Muffin Chat.
Yeah, I know. I feel like Monday is I don't know. Monday I felt the Mondays today for sure.
Totally.
Hi! Teresa, Katie, Tania, Jesse, Jackie, Tony. Ooh, I'm saying it really fast. I probably mispronounced at least half of them.
I am having, so Sheree and I are both, our cycles have been synchronized.
Our moons are in Aquarius together.
And I was like, oh, I'm going to put on some makeup, but my poor skin is breaking out so bad that I just didn't. So I'm a hot mess express for you guys. Oop.
I've got nip lips, so.
Explain the nip lips.
I don't think I can on the Muffin Chat.
Oh my gosh, you have to.
All right, guys. If you have young ones around, they might need to leave the room for a second. And if you
oh my gosh, it's just a nipple.
I don't know. Some people are very,
We're not showing a nipple, just the word nipple is going to be said.
Yeah, no one's gonna see my nipple.
And not in a sexualized way either.
I'm already turning red. So I read this article. I can't even remember where, but I was talking about finding like your perfect nude lip color. And they said that you should match your lipstick to your nipple color because it's your perfect nude. And I was like, that's real weird. And I'm going to go out and try to do this. And I did. And it is the perfect nude. Like I have the perfect nude lip on right now.
I'm wearing it right now, guys.
It's right. This is it. It's right here. So I keep telling Celia, I'm like, dude, I got nip lips right now.
It's the perfect nude. It's so good.
It's like a perfect natural everyday lip. It just go match it to your nips.
I'm totally doing that.
If you do it, I want you to take a selfie with it on and hashtag it Motivated Muffins nip lips, and then I'm gonna know that I'm not alone.
Oh, totally. I think, you know, these are just the things that you got to talk about sometimes.
I feel like we're all women here. You know, everyone might need some tips on matching their lips to their nips, and I'm here for you to do.
But did you have to whip out a boob to color match? I imagine you're at like Home Depot with that little color screen thing.
I'm like,
hey guys,
right here, mix it up.
I'm looking for this color. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, so I think that's, oh, I need to see how that light. My gigantic face demons are popping all over the place. Popping out.
I can't see them.
Oh,
they're probably all distracted by my nip lips.
I would be. That's the only thing I would look at right now if I hadn't already seen earlier. We talked about it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say my nips. I was like, no, you haven't.
No, I don't know.
That's where I saw it, was on the Today Show. Yes.
If the Today Show can talk about nip lips, and Muffin Chat can too.
That's right. I mean, we're classier than they are, so.
Oh, so I don't know. They usually look pretty good. We don't have makeup teams. They would be matching our colors. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. She is having problem with her connection. Can't watch. All right. So, did we do Muffin Chat last week?
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I hope that's the thumbnail.
I don't know the last time that we've taken.
I think we did. Was it? No, we didn't. We didn't because I was out of town. I was with my fam.
Yeah. So, anyway, so stuff's been going on. Guys, I cannot get focused. I can't. Sheree and I were just talking
off the bus. She's off the bus.
I am so totally like, okay, the days that I vlog, I do good. I do good those days. I'm honest about what I'm eating. Things are going good. Last week I had four solid days. But like, man, I can't. I can do it. I just am having a really freaking hard time. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I stepped on the scale this morning. I was 167.8. That is like 15 pounds heavier than my lowest weight. It feels good to say it out loud, but not really. Like, I know that I am surfing the crimson wave, so that's adding a little bit, but not 15 pounds. I'm not 15 pounds bloated. And when I see myself in pictures, it's totally different. I'm not as like lean as I used to be, and I need to like go to the gym.
I think that's what you should do is like, don't even worry about your food for right now. Like, just make it a deal with yourself. Like, it's not even like, I might go, it's I have to. Because that's how it used to be. You used to be like, you went to the gym on like your birthday. Like, you were like so in it. So that's
and I did go yesterday. It was Mother's Day, and everything in my head was telling me not to go to the gym, but I went to the gym because I was like, it's Mother's Day. I should be getting breakfast in bed. I don't need to go to the gym. But then I'm like, hey, so this is the reality. You do need to go to the gym.
That's awesome. So I mean, you can just keep that momentum up, you know?
Yeah, I know. And I'm supposed to go. I was supposed to meet my friend tonight and go try this other class, but I am not going to go. And so here's my reason.
I'm ready.
I'm having terrible cramps, and I don't want to go jump around and do Zumba.
Totally feel that. So
I've heard that you feel better after you exercise when you're on your whatever, but I really don't want to go.
I don't think that's the case. I mean, and I'm not trying to help you give yourself excuses, but I think since you're already struggling this week, you're surfing the crimson wave. There's a lot of things that are just kind of shitting on you right now. Just kind of go if you can make it this week, but don't try and push yourself. But like, say Monday, it's like on. Like, my period's over.
Monday.
Games are over. I have to get to the gym every day this week, or 5 days a week, you know?
It's so bad. But I have Tuesday and Thursday, I have Zumba with Matt. And there's no social events going on that are going to prevent that, because that is a thing. Like, I have a private life, so I don't tell people about like the stuff that I do. But on Thursday nights, I meet up with groups of people that share similar interests that I do, and we go and we talk and chat. And I don't like missing those. But I know that it's the gym time. But I also like having the social life, you know.
Maybe you could use that as your motivator. Maybe you could say, if I do not go to the gym 4 days before Thursday, so like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I can't go on Thursday.
Yeah.
You know, like, I can only reward myself with getting this social interaction if I've gone to the gym like I'm supposed to.
Totally. And then I was like, oh, man, so I had a thing. I went to a My Little Pony convention on Saturday. And you didn't hear that wrong. I really did go to a My Little Pony convention. And I packed my own lunch, and I was like, I'm going to be so good. I packed a lunch. I'll be walking around. I ate Taco Bell for dinner. Not just a little, like, cute, like, oh, I had a 5-point crunchy taco from Taco Bell. I had the $5 fill-up meal.
Ooh.
Like, I was so Taco Bell logged. I couldn't handle myself.
Do you remember, I don't know if you remember this, but there was a time when you were all up in that gym, and you said to me, Cherie, they have the $5 meal deal at Taco Bell, and it's near your gym, I think. And
It's
you were
right
like,
next door.
Yeah, and you were like, it has all of my favorite things in it, and you drove right by. You didn't get it. You went straight to the gym. You gotta find her. You gotta find her. She's in there. She's in there.
I know, and she's just getting buried and buried. And so this is the scary part. What I told Shreya, so I gained 15 pounds. She's like, oh, it's not that bad. I'm like, that is a fourth of what I lost. That's huge. It's a big deal. That should be terrifying to me. 170 on the scale. I will cry that day that happens. But I'm so close to it right now, I might as well already get the tissues, you know?
No, but see, don't give up. Don't say, I'm almost there. I'm just going to, my might as well be there. That's your brain. That's your brain kicking in, telling you.
My Little Pony with purple mane? I don't know what that is.
I think that's one of the ponies.
I was talking about Twilight Sparkle, Rarity. I don't know. There's a lot of them with purple manes.
I don't know. I don't know their names. You're already way ahead of the game.
Wow, it is my jam. You guys don't even know. If you guys just knew, honestly, how weird I am, you would probably be like, "That she's weird. She deserves those 15 pounds." But and then also, I think too, before it was so much. I was nursing, so working out and nursing was like, I don't know. I need to go find some kid to nurse.
Okay, and I don't know if this is a thing.
I'm joking.
I've never nursed a baby, so this could totally not be a thing. But isn't there some kind of like chemical emotional thing that happens to you when you stop breastfeeding, where you kind of have like you're a little bit down in the dumpies?
Yeah.
I think you might be. I mean, you know, you've been breastfeeding for a while, so your body's probably like, hello, we used to have this big calorie killer, and also now we're a little bit sad. So what is going on? You know, so your body, I think, is fighting against you lately.
Yeah, but I'm so sorry, guys. I don't mean to like clog this up with like the anti-motivation, but Muffin Chat is where I like refuel my tank for the week, you know?
Yeah.
And we haven't been very consistent with it too, so that might
be another thing. That could be something else that's, you know, because we haven't had to be accountable really to anybody but us, which is way easy for me to be like, you can eat it, you know.
And I told you, I haven't been telling anybody like my weight. I've been like, oh, I've gained this or I've gained that. I've been like very careful not to say that number because I'm so embarrassed by it.
But I think letting it out
to get back on track though.
Yeah, I think that's good to let it out. Be like, look, this is where I'm at. I am struggling. I want to get back on that horse. I need the support. And I think that's I think that's good to reach out. That's a good first step right there, is to say, honestly, this is where I am. I don't want to be here. Get me out. Help me.
Oh my gosh. I am so bleeding right now. I'm crying.
Lilia, I love you. You're going to be fine. I guarantee everyone in the chat has been there. We have all had this where like you made it to a point, you're excited about it, and then just life happens. You know, you're not past the point of no return. You are not there.
It's just, you know what I mean? It's like I worked so hard. I was so proud of myself. I feel so embarrassed.
No, you should still be proud. I mean, think about how far you've come. You know, this is a blip. This is a blip. You are going to get over this hump. I promise you.
Crying on Muffin Chat.
You're making the muffin soggy. You're going to make me squishy. Stop it.
So,
but I mean, this is honest, guys. Like, that's why it's a weight loss journey. It's not a weight loss easy. It's not a, you know, if it was a magic pill, none of us would be here, you know. And every single one of us who have had this struggle have had these same feelings, you know. But I think this is good. I think this shows that you're in a place now where you're like, look, I have got to do something. Like, it is to a point where I cannot hang, you know.
Yeah. So I'm like super embarrassed. Yeah. No, I feel like I just needed to get all that off my chest. I don't know, like say my confessions and all this stuff, but thanks guys, you guys are awesome. Gosh, that's so embarrassing.
It's fine. You're gonna just take a minute and breathe, and I'll talk about my last week and all the awesome shiz that I put in my face hole.
Yeah.
So speaking of gaining weight, I've had a steady 2-week enjoyment of all things yummy. I had my beach trip where I ate my face off, and then the very next weekend I had my little baby brother's college graduation, and we also ate our face off. We had the best intentions, guys. We packed like a healthy car lunch, and I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be like so on plan because we got our own kitchen and stuff. And I think we made it 3 hours into the trip, and they were like 10 hours, and that was like the start. That was the start. We had a bag of Cheetos, and then it was just all Cheetos in from there on out. Like, my mom made cookies. I bought a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is like one of my favorite cereals, and I had that for breakfast. Actually, I didn't have it for breakfast. I had that for snacks in between cookies. I had coffee with real sugar in it. We had donuts. We ate out. It was amazing. And I am up. I'll have to look at the exact number, but I'm pretty sure it's 2.9. So like 3 pounds.
Yeah, it's like
might as well say 3.
Wow.
So Yeah, so I am up, but I have been back on track, so with my food. And then also I was told I can't eat gluten, so that's been sort of a challenge since everything that sort of gets me through being on a diet is glutinous. So that's been a new challenge.
Yeah. What? But you've done it before.
Yeah. I was gluten-free, I think 4 years ago. I made it 4 months gluten-free, and then I was like, toast. And then I just went off the glutens, and I like the glutens. But I did get some test results today, which is why I'm so hyped up. Apparently I have a B12 and a vitamin D deficiency, which I already knew, but I took some B12. And girlfriends, if you were feeling laggy, take some B12. You need B12. Take some B12.
I probably do need B12 and D.
Yeah, I bet you're vitamin deficient too, because that can mess with everything, like your motivation, your sleepy, your everything. And since I took that B12, I've been like,
maybe that's what I need to do when we get done with Muffin Chat is go drive myself. I should do that. I should go to the health food store and go get some vitamin B12, do some things that are proactive instead of what I was going to do. So I'm going to tell you guys, this is the plan. Hold me accountable.
I'm ready.
My Snapchat is Funkmaster Celia. So like, snap me later and be like, hey, show us your food.
Put it on your story.
Oh my gosh, or something. But my plan for after this was that we were gonna go eat a last meal. Like my husband and I were gonna go grab something because food wasn't gonna work out because of what I had bought, and I was missing an ingredient. So I was gonna just eat whatever I wanted to. But that's stupid, and that's what I've been doing so much. I've been saying, this will be the last time I have this. Let's go.
I think that's another thing is you've got to get hubby on board, because I feel like
he's so not.
I feel like he is proud of you and your success, and I feel like he feels like you don't have to do this anymore because you've made it, and this is a lifetime thing, so he's got to be on it with you. And you got to tell him, say, look, dude, when I say let's go get food, you say no, we're gonna eat what's here,
Yeah.
Because you need a backup plan that's there.
Yeah, because you know what? That's the thing, is it's like, oh, it'll be a last meal. I just polished off a can of Pringles. Like, do I really need a last meal? Like, maybe I don't.
And here's the thing. Here's something that I tell myself. I don't know if it's going to work for you, but whenever I'm facing something like, donuts are my weakness. So when I'm wanting to be good, I say, Sheree, is this the last time you're going to have this donut? Right. No, that donut, that restaurant is going to be there. That food is going to be there. Right now, you don't need it.
And I think that is a big deal, because everybody in my life right now tells me I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
So before, when I was heavier and we would go out to places and I would say, oh, I can't have that, I'm on a diet, people were like, good for you, way to go, blah, blah, blah. But now that I've hit goal, I go out places and feel like, oh, you deserve it. You've worked so hard. You're fine. And I just had 2 of those turtles for dinner. I have no idea what you're talking about, Jackie. What turtles are you eating?
Turtles?
Oh, those chocolates. Are the ones that Shelly gave you?
With the little pecans in them?
Probably. So
no, they're actual turtles from the side of the road.
Points. Lean protein. So I think that's another thing is instead of like basking in that I'm eating things and being smaller, I should just be like, hey guys, I need you to be like supportive and not be like
free for all. I was telling Celia off air that I feel like when you are a person who struggles with weight, you have 2 brains, and you have your fat, I call it my fat girl brain, who when I am fat is like, hey, it's great. You can eat what you want because you're beautiful, and you're beautiful at any size, which is true. But when I'm trying to lose weight and I get skinny, I feel like my skinny girl brain is like, you've done it. You've made it, girlfriend. Like, eat all that pizza. And so I feel like you're going to have to fight both sides. Whatever you are on the scale, you're just going to have to find what gets you to tell her to shut the hell up. Like, no.
I know, but it's just this is just frustrating to me. I feel like the last 4 muffin chats we've had, I've been like, guys, I'm struggling. Like, That's annoying. That's annoying for me. I wouldn't like. I want.
Imagine. Okay, so let's imagine next Monday. Okay,
Let's
maybe.
visualize.
Huh?
Do some visualization technique.
Yeah, let's visualize next Monday's muffin chat, and you're gonna come on and you're gonna say, guys, I went to the gym 5 days this week, and my way in, I lost at least 1 pound. Like, guys, I am over the hump. So just keep picturing being able to say that instead of being like, I'm struggling. It's real bad, you know? And then maybe that'll motivate you to want to have that feeling of, oh, it was great, you know?
Yeah. Plus, I'll probably feel better. You know, to be honest, I've been so tired and so sleepy, and you know, crappy food is crappy fuel. You know, that is what it is. So if I'm eating garbage and weighing myself down, it's horrible. I've been struggling with like a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like I'm kind of getting to a place where I'm okay. You know, like things aren't as bad. I haven't had a panic attack in probably 4 days.
Yeah.
I was having them every single day.
Like start today. Be like, or now, I mean, be like, okay, I have this next meal. I'm going to make a good meal. Go get something good for yourself. That's a healthy something.
Yeah.
Do something good for your body. Even if you can't get to the gym tonight, like, don't try and push yourself to do that. Just say, I'm going to conquer this meal.
Yeah.
This meal will not beat me. And I think that might give you a little boost into breakfast, you know?
Okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do like Facebook Live, or not Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and show you guys my dinner.
Yes, do that. Or film it and do it on, oh yeah, with the story on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can do that. Oh, that's right. That's right. The live thing. Yes, yes, yes. I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. Go and get yourself some vitamins, because I do think you probably need a boost.
Uh-huh.
And something to kind of get you peppy.
Yeah. Well, and that's it. I mean, I have, I have to figure out something also to feed our children too. So.
They're not important.
They're not important. They can eat. Awesome.
Just let them eat broccoli.
No, I think you're right. I think I just need to not wait until tomorrow, because I don't have to. I can start over at any time.
Mm-hmm.
I can make a declaration. It's never like, what's the use? What's one meal going to do? Because that's, one meal is one meal. It's a big deal.
Yeah, that's one opportunity for you to succeed.
Yeah.
You can do it. And you're like the master of making healthy, delicious foods. I know you can do it.
Yeah, I am pretty good at that.
And they're really delicious. Like
I do some pretty great skills in the kitchen.
I do have some pretty great nunchuck skills.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with the bow staff.
Pretty good with some chopsticks.
I can make it. Thank you. You guys have been super cool. This is like such a weird. Oh man, I'm so terrible with emotions and like crying, and I am horrible with it. So you guys have been really solid through all this.
This is real life. Not everything is peaches and cream. Otherwise, I would be eating peaches and cream.
Ew.
There's a critter.
He hates Muffin Chat because the door is shut. It's not because of anything other than a door is shut.
So he's like, but that's my territory.
I know, but I can walk in here and do whatever I want. I can smear my little baby fingers all over the mirrors. So you went and did all of your stuff and you got right back on track.
Yeah, I did struggle a little bit on the Saturday when we came back, because I don't know, man. I'm kind of in the same situation and I'm nowhere near like goal, but I'm very close to the smallest I've ever been. I'm like within 5 pounds of the skinniest I've been in my adult life. So all of my brain is like, we're really comfortable here. Like, you don't look so bad. And, people seem to think you look all right. So you should just, hey, just stay fluffy. Girl fluffy power. So I've been a little bit struggling with that, but I just keep trying to push and be like, yeah, but imagine that like high school weight, like your goal weight, like just imagine it in your brain. And so I've been pushing through, and I've also been like pre-doing meals again, like stuff that I can just throw together that's simply filling, that I don't have to like worry about or think about or stress about. And gluten-free, actually, I think I'm going to lose a little extra weight.
Oil.
Huh?
What's CBD oil? What is it? Okay, go ahead.
Cod liver oil?
No. Oh, maybe that's what you're trying to put?
I don't know.
I used to take fermented cod liver oil all the time.
I'm taking a fish oil right now that's delicious, and Celia doesn't believe me.
Those words have never came out of anyone's mouth ever. Delicious cod liver oil. She's lying.
I am not a kind of person that can eat something just for health purposes because it's healthy. It has to taste good. And I have been needing like omega-3s in my diet, and Simply Filling, you're supposed to eat 2 tablespoons of oil a day, but I haven't been doing that. And I don't know why, but I just don't. So instead, I've been eating this fish oil, but it's lime flavored.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
It's lime flavored, so it tastes like key lime pie, and it's so good. And you take 1 tablespoon a day, and it's delicious.
God, key lime pie, fish oil. Just saying that out loud makes me want to throw up.
But there's no fish taste. Like, it just tastes like lime yogurt. There's like no fishy, weird supplement taste. It tastes literally like key lime yogurt. It's so good.
CBD cannabis oil, right? Is that what it is? I feel like that would have an opposite effect.
CBC oil. I don't think that's cannabis, is it? CBC?
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, it is. It's from hemp.
Yo, Siri.
I kind of feel like that would be counterproductive to your snack problem.
Hemp without hallucinogens. Yeah,
That's what you should do. You should go to the vitamin store, get some B12, get some Calm to help you kind of chill.
Yeah.
Just buy like 2 or 3 things that are going to help you put you into a track of I'm feeding my body healthy stuff, not just for weight loss, but because I want to be healthier.
Yes.
I want to feel cleaner. Let's get back into that Weston Price stuff, just without the grass-fed butter.
Yeah, I can't. That's too far. That's too far from where I'm at right now.
No grass-fed butter.
Right. Hemp without hallucinogen. Right. Not legal. It's legal here. I'm in Washington. I could literally walk down the street and go buy as much marijuana as I wanted.
I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight, Jackie. I had a iced coffee and B12 and 2,000 milligrams of vitamin D and a 45-minute nap. Your girl is going to run a marathon.
Yikes.
Slow your roll, Sheree. You should have seen me on Snapchat today. I just couldn't shut up. I was like, it's a good thing I wasn't vlogging, because if I am in a chatty mood, my vlogs are like 45 minutes long.
Yeah. I need that because like you're like going so fast right now. I'm just like, I'm like honey dripping off of something.
Well, it's funny is I thought that B12 supplements. I thought that B12 supplements wouldn't really work, but I think maybe I was just so depleted that this is what normal. Like, I'm not normal because obviously I'm a little above normal, but maybe my body was just so excited to have it. It was like, yay!
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should get some blood work done at some point, but I won't do it because I'm scared of needles.
I don't know. Blue lipstick is fun for like makeup pictures, but I've never worn it out of the house.
It's clearly not your color.
It's not my color. It is not my color, guys.
It's not your natural. It's not your natural.
It's not my nip lip color.
Oh my gosh, how freaked out with you being? I was like, okay, so I tried the nip lip thing, and I have like the funkiest shade. Like you like,
it's like bright orange, and you're like, it's my perfect nude.
You're like, girl, you need to go see a doctor.
I'm like, you're gonna have to let me see because I don't believe you.
Well, it was no joke if you're depleted. Well, who knows?
Yeah, like yeah, I don't know, but
I have to take so I'm not gonna get pills though. Did you get a sublingual?
No, I got a pill because they didn't have sublinguals at my local place. I have to order sublinguals online. There's no places around me that are hip to that sublingual life.
Yeah. Well, most people are vitamin B12 deficient anyway because the animals we eat don't eat. And
it's really hard to get it from veggies too. Like, it's really hard to get it naturally.
Corn-fed now.
I love corn.
That corn, they be corn-fed.
Hey, I'm gluten-free, so I'm technically corn-fed now.
You're technically cornbread?
Girl, I was born cornbread.
I'm technically cornbread now. Perfect.
Cornbread. I am from Georgia. That's like I think that's our national bread. I mean, our state bread, not our national bread.
We're not inbred, we're cornbread.
It's so true.
Oh, I love it.
I love B12 shots. I used to take those all the time. They were
Shot. No.
No?
I am not. Is it a needle?
Yeah. You have to give it to yourself.
No, I'm terrified of needles.
Well, Chris used to have to do it for me, but he would just right in my butt.
Oh, no.
Hi, Denise!
Hello.
Hello! You've missed all the conversation about niplips.
It has been, this muffin chat has been so real.
It's been
I don't know if any of you had seen my vlog that I did at some point, but we had a year. We had our 1 year muffin chat on the 9th. May 9th of 2016 is when we did our very first muffin chat.
I feel like we need some sound effects, but I don't know how to turn them on this computer.
I have no idea. I don't know, but it's super cool.
Pushing all the buttons.
We started out, we didn't like know that anybody was gonna watch us.
I was like, this is just gonna be fun for me and you to like keep up with each other, and then it just turned into this great community and like actual life friends and peoples.
Totes my goats.
Totes my goats.
You know what we should do? We should do a mukbang sometime.
Like totally
we do a live mukbang.
Yes, and you can do a Smart Points recipe, and I can do a Simply Filling one, and we can mukbang it up.
Mukbang!
Mukbang! If you guys don't know what a mukbang is, it's with this internet craze where people like to watch you talk while you eat food.
Well, you just eat, and so I think essentially it was for people that lived alone and wanted to eat their meals with somebody.
Huh.
So I think that was the beginning of it. That's what I heard, because it was on Africa or something like that. It was like a Korean channel, but yeah, that would be, I don't know why, but I think it would be kind of cool. I don't really like hearing people smack their lips though, so most of those kind of freak me out.
We'll have a rule where you have to chew with your mouth closed, and you can only start a conversation once you swallow. That's what she said.
Zing!
Zing! We're gross on this episode. What is going on?
We are not a family-friendly show.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. We're talking about nip lips.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Someone had that as their Wi-Fi name. Hide your kids, hide your Wi-Fi.
I love that.
Me too.
I always feel like when I see people with unique Wi-Fi password names or whatever, I'm like, we could hang. Like, we could get down. And I think you and I
know. There should be a way to get to like know each other. Oh, I need to.
Ours is chickens need internet too.
That's cute. I would think we should be friends.
Like, you don't even have chickens because ours are dead. But I mean, not the new ones. The new ones are thriving. The old ones are dead.
Oh, you can buy Trader Joe's B12 on Amazon as well. Yeah. Well, because I used to buy that. It was a liquid sublingual. It wasn't the tabs, but I used to get it from VitaCost. You guys can't see what happens in the little box behind the screen, but she was like getting her on.
I'm hyped up.
So I can order it from VitaCost, but right now I feel like I want something now.
Well, not only that, but if you order from VitaCost, you got to buy $50 worth of things, and you can't get the iHerb $20 deal anymore because they knocked their stuff up. So they're basically VitaCost now.
Celia, do you ever go hiking or walk trails? What I need to do is get like a partner to do that with me, because I'm terrified of doing it by myself. I am. I'm gonna come to Georgia, and no, you guys have like huge bugs. That would make me not want to be outside ever.
The big spiders. All of our bugs live in the house.
All of our bugs are like, oh gosh. I'm not coming in. It's so scary. No, the spiders here like hide and stuff. Like they're not like out. They're like roaming the streets. Like, what's up, Ted? You know, they're tucked away.
Let me do the latte.
But like I am, and I'm not scared of like nature when I go walk. I'm scared of getting like
Mugged.
or killed. Like I don't.
I have a fear of that too. That's why I'm like, I cannot hike by myself because I'm like, I always hear the horror stories.
Yeah, I've watched way too many like investigation discovery things to go hiking by myself.
Yeah,
So,
but that's why we need to live near each other because I feel like we could be like, hey, we don't feel like going to the gym. Let's just go walk.
yeah, but I mean, I would like to say like, yes, I love to get outside and enjoy nature and stuff, and I do for a little bit, but most of the time, no, I don't. I don't want the sun to be beating down. Like it has to be perfect conditions for me to go and be like excited about it. I'm not a prima donna, but I hate being so like sweaty and hot if it's too hot, and then I don't like being cold if it's too cold. So
yeah, I like spring and fall camping because it's like that perfect temperature for everything. There's not much bugs, that kind of thing. Now it's starting to get here in Georgia where like ticks are everywhere and mosquitoes are everywhere. It's like the jungle outside.
Liz, yes, you are on my level. Like I love it. I really wish that I was. Like I see people in REI like buying like really cool stuff and they're like out living their life. They look like they're in a Nature's Valley commercial. And I'm like, that's totally gonna be me, but it's not. It's really not gonna be me. I'm gonna be out there like
it's actually just laying on the ground with like your backpack stuck upside down like a turtle, and you're like, no, it's so hot.
I know. It would like I would just get out to the front of the trail and like take a Snapchat of me, like, look at me doing nature stuff, and then go get back in my car so I could like
Go to Burger King.
Yeah, watch some YouTube videos.
I love it. I love it when like you see the gurus, like the food gurus, and they post like those like organic like acai bowls with like the granola. That would be me. I'd be like, look at this, it's delicious, and then I would go get like a cheeseburger.
I do that sometimes, like when I eat things that are like, oh my gosh, this is so healthy, and then I'm starving 3 seconds later because it's not.
Yeah, I'm like, this is sort of real life, but not really real life.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I just, one of these days I'll be in tune with nature, but that day is not today.
Not today.
But I do, like I said, I do like small bits of being out. Just not, I don't know. So, but yeah, I think it would probably be good for my like
mental
to be out and doing stuff. But
in your backyard, like just let the kids play in the sprinkler.
Yeah. I started listening to Elvis again. I love Elvis so much. Love me tender. I listen to some pretty I'm a classic rock gal. 60s, 70s. I do like some 80s like hair metal and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. And 90s alternative music. I also like some really lousy stuff, but I'm a big classic rock fanatic.
You wouldn't know it to look at me, but I listen to a lot of rap.
She does. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I like rap too, but I haven't even heard some of the stuff that she listens to. I'm like, really? This is some gangster stuff. Like, and she knows all the words to them.
And I sing them so perkily.
Yeah, and with like perfect enunciation.
But
yes.
But I listen to a lot of different stuff. I like everything from like country to classic rock to rap to really like sad stuff. You know, you have like those bands in your playlist where like when they come on at random, you're like, no, 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 and you like try to like you don't want anyone to know you.
Oh my gosh, I know that. So the song is Landslide. Every time that song comes on, I'm like, I can't do this now. I'm not ready yet. Can't do it. Can't. Landslide always gets me. Not the Dixie Chicks, the Fleetwood Mac, but
I just can't do it. I just can't.
Landslide. Oh, I keep even thinking about it. It's like I can't do this. When I need a good cry, that's the song I turn on.
Oh, we should make like a cry playlist and like a get crunk playlist, and then share them somehow with you guys.
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun.
Like these are my feelings soundtracks.
Yeah. There's like What if you could pick one song? We should probably start wrapping this up too. We're just getting dead. If you could pick one song, now we have to talk about stuff that's good for our soul. I mean, we cry. No, I cry.
I would have cried, but I've had too much B12.
Somebody cried. It wasn't me. Gross. Ew.
Ill feelings.
But we lie. I mean, we've done all these things. So yeah, New Kids on the Block. What's in the middle? I'm singing the Weird Al version. What stuff? Country? Yikes.
I do like some country, but I like old school, like 90s country, like Garth Brooks, like stuff I grew up listening to. I don't really know current country.
Yes, old school. That's like that's 90s country, like Reba McEntire.
Oh, the lights went out in Georgia.
That's a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it in my feels.
Stevie Nicks' life. I love her.
Yeah.
Honestly, Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks, if I just need to feel like in tune with the world, like that's what I don't know. It always makes me feel like
it makes me mad that Garth Brooks will not release his music on iTunes because I don't own any of his music because he won't put it on iTunes. And I don't own a CD to put on my phone because this is not 2008. So Garth Brooks needs to get down, homies.
Okay, so if you could, what's a song what would be your song? Like if your entrance music?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. It would probably be something by Ludacris.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Well, the song that like totally is me is that freaking Royal Rumble song. So I'm a huge I'm a wrestling fanatic. I do love wrestling. But there's a song called Royal Rumbles by like Afro Safari. That song's me.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah, that one's me. Look it up. That's me.
I'm gonna look it up.
Bubbly. What's
Bubbly.
Bubbly. Actually, mine would probably be Fat Bottom Girls.
Fat Bottom. Mine would be Flat Bottom Girls because I ain't got no back. The girl, baby ain't got back. Baby got flat.
You know, a song I love is that I don't know who's singing. I can't remember who's singing. I think it's Chris Stapleton. It's like Tennessee Whiskey. Have you heard that song?
That reminded me. Tupelo Honey. That song, if I want like a sweet, slow, smooth song, Tupelo Honey would be my I'm coming in slow and sweet.
I think I would want the Sons of Anarchy theme music. Run through this world
Under
all alone.
Grow frustrated.
And then I'd walk in with like flick a cigarette butt and
get like a leather vest on. You're like
kick somebody in the chest. That's what I wish people would think of when I come in. But the reality is they probably hear like the Full House theme song.
Let's see, mine is probably in reality it's something from They Might Be Giants. It's like make a little birdhouse in your hole.
If I could pick a song for you, it would be like we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. That's perfect.
That would be us together. We're gonna make our dreams. Oh, you have such a beautiful voice, you guys.
I can't even get down with Jax. I am team Opie for life.
Oh my gosh, Opie.
I almost gave up on that show on his last episode. I was like, nope, I'm not watching this show no more.
I think that was another thing that you and I were like, yeah, that's why we're buds. Like,
yeah, I was like, Opie for life, man.
Opie for life.
Opie is so much hotter than Jax. I mean, Jax is hot. I would not kick him out of my bedroom. But Opie is like, he's husband material.
I feel like Jax is only hot because he's in a motorcycle gang. If he wasn't in a motorcycle gang, he would be like one of those guys that's like super into vaping.
Yeah. And he's like, look at this cloud.
Check out this cloud, guys. Yeah, he'd like have like all these like dumb shirts and stuff. That would totally be.
He like Snapchats you for nudes.
He does. That would be him, like 100%.
Who else was I super? Oh, Daryl. Daryl from Walking Dead. Even in real life, I feel like he's like, yeah.
We have a bunch of people that we're gonna have to fight off for Obi.
Yeah, we're gonna be throwing bows.
Bah, 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 and then it'll just be you and I, but we can be sister wives soon. That'd be all right.
Yeah, I'd be good with that. I'd be like, it's Celia's night. I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh,
How did we get so off track, homie?
because this is the life we live.
Live life, yeah. Oh,
I feel better because how my day has been was I felt very like okay with the fact that I was gonna like eat whatever I wanted today.
You had made the choice.
And then we did the chat, and then I felt super horrible about my whole life and everything, but I was still gonna eat terrible. And now I feel happy about the situation. I'm going to be making a good choice. So if anybody else has had a day where you have just been off track and you're like, screw it, I'm just gonna do whatever I want right now. My day has already been ruined. You can restart with me.
That's right. The next meal. It's your opportunity.
The next meal. Side note, if you really want to laugh, look up farting preacher on YouTube.
Well, now I'm gonna have to go look.
I think I've showed you. I show everybody that I love these videos.
I probably have seen it.
No, it's that television evangelist, and they like with the stuff that he does, they like insert fart sounds.
I did see that.
Wait for it. Like stuff. Oh, that puts me in the giggliest mood ever every time I listen to Farting Preacher. There's like 9 volumes. All of them are good.
There's volume 9, Farting Preacher.
Volume 9.
It's like that's what they call music now, volume 97, but it's the Farting Preacher.
That's what I call music. You know what I'm really trying to find though is, so if anybody can find it, you guys are usually pretty good at finding these things. I'm looking for pure moods on cassette tape.
Like slow jams?
Like
those tapes they used to have in Walmart and you could push the thing and it would play them?
Yeah, like whale sounds, but Pure Moods was like on TV. Boondock Saints, yes. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally went wrong there. I was like.
And
Wait, Norman Reedus was in Boondock Saints?
Is that the guy that was in Walking Dead? I'm so bad at names.
Yeah, Norman Reedus is Walking Dead guy.
And he's got like the mole.
He's got the ever dirty hair, but everyone else is like spotlessly clean.
Yeah, Sri, that's one of the brothers in Boondock Saints. Like one of the main guys.
Maybe I've never seen Boondock Saints. What's that about? Which one is that? That's not.
Oh my gosh. Get off here and go watch Boondock Saints. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
It's so good.
I would remember a Norman Reedus. I think I'm confusing that with
mercilessly awesome looking in that show.
With the tall guy that
it's not even like because he's like, it's not Magic Mike hot, but he's like the way that they're like so convicted and they're like,
oh. I'll have to go watch Boondock Saints then. I don't think I've seen it.
You're gonna write it down right now because I can already tell you're gonna mess up the name because you just said Boondock Saints. It's already getting weird.
I'm like, honey, you need to download the Boot Flop Flanks.
He's gonna be like, okay.
That's exactly what he says when I ask for something. He's like, okay, and he just doesn't do it. He's like, she'll forget. I'm like a squirrel. She'll forget in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because you won't know what the name is, and you'll come back later, and you'll be like, "Hey, I want to watch Bootleg Slugs."
He's like, "Yeah, totally."
That movie I was telling you about last night, Bootleg Slugs, looks super good.
Speaking of shows, I don't have Hulu, but my husband's a pirate, and we got what is it? It's
Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale, super good, gripping, and then Harlots, which is about harlots in I'm not selling it. It's about harlots in the 1800s or whenever they were alive in France, and it's really good. And I've been binge watching it.
Is it like real or is it?
It's like a period drama. So like they have the costume. Well, right now I'm having a period drama, but it's not the same one.
I don't know if my period drama can handle another period drama.
Who are we today?
Like who? This muffin chat needs a total disclaimer. Like everybody, let me just say, muffin chat, don't watch this.
Muffin chat. We don't really talk anything about muffins or chatting. We just talk about nips and crimson tides and harlots.
Yeah, like don't music. Don't watch this.
Don't watch this.
If you aren't here for it live, it's not going to be anything you should watch. Oh, all right. Well, I've got to go get some B12. Sneaky Pete. Oh.
I watched Peaky Blinders, which was really good. But I don't know what Sneaky Pete is, but it sounds delicious.
Harlot.
Harlot!
I don't know what Sneaky Pete is. I feel like that's something that my kids would do to me. Like they'd like hit me with something. Sneaky Pete.
My brother always knocks stuff out of my hand and says, "Yard sale!"
That's hilarious.
It's really random. Like you'll just see sitting there like reading a book and he just comes by and whacks it out of your hand and goes, "Yard sale!" and like walks off.
Why?
I don't know. He said that a friend of his started doing it to like all their friends and now they all just do it to everybody's. So he'll do it to my mom. He'll like pop her phone up out of her hand, "Yard sale!" and like hits her in the face.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
We're a loving family.
I know, your poor mom, like you're like yell at her from around corners and your brother's knocking everything out of her hands. I'm surprised she's not a nervous wreck.
I'm surprised she claims us as her offspring.
Yeah.
I was just like, get real dark. Bye. Hello.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we gotta go.
Yep, I think it's time to wrap this up. You guys have been awesome.
We're sorry it was random.
Yep, we like worked through some random stuff here, but I mean, I guess that's just the way like a meeting is, you know?
Yeah. Well, plus it's good to good to end up on a up note.
Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't end on a down note.
Words.
I would have dove into food. So I am going to, I mean, is it like 50 Shades? Oh, 50 Shades of Grey.
Lights on, lights off.
That show. Let's not talk about that show.
So we will see you guys next Monday.
That's what I was looking for, the closer.
And then actually the next Monday, we won't be able to do Muffin Chat, but this one we will.
Why can't we do Muffin Chat next Monday?
It's the week I'm going to be taking off.
Are you leaving next? Is it next Monday or the Monday after?
It's the 30th, which is not this Monday, but the next one.
Okay, so the 22nd, we're still going to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I am going to, if you guys follow us on Instagram, then I might go live for a bit later, or I might just show my food on there or something. But yeah. So
yes, I'm gonna watch it.
Show whatever it is. I mean, even if I make a bad choice, whatever it is, I'm gonna do it. So
good. Do it.
Yep. So we love you guys. We will see you next week, the 22nd.
And you'll see Celia tomorrow.
Yep, because I'm vlogging them tomorrow.
Hey, Mary.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Still live.
I know.